Welcome back. I'm Tiffany Meyer. Ukraine says the first day of an American brokered ceasefire showed great success. Temperatures in the country are dropping to 0 degrees Fahrenheit, and many are left without heat in their apartments. President Trump says that's why he made a direct request to Russia to halt strikes on energy sites. NTD's international correspondent Arian Pazdar has the latest.
They said they've never experienced cold like that. I personally asked President Putin not to fire into Kiev.
On Thursday, President Trump said he asked Moscow to stop aiming at Kiev's energy supply. Russian strikes on energy infrastructure have left many Ukrainians without heating in their apartments, with temperatures dropping to 0 degrees Fahrenheit.
President Trump made a personal request to President Putin to refrain from striking Kiev until Sunday in order to create favorable conditions for negotiations.
The spokesman confirmed that Russia agreed to Trump's request. However, unlike the Kremlin, Trump didn't mention the Sunday deadline. And forecasts actually show that the weather in Kiev is expected to get colder starting Sunday. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy says there are no exact terms of the temporary energy ceasefire.
I am grateful to the American side for their efforts, and we hope the United States will be able to secure this.
But the Ukrainian president confirms that the ceasefire indeed had positive effects on the first day after Trump's announcement.
In all of our regions, from Thursday night into Friday, there were indeed no strikes on energy infrastructure.
He added that there was one exemption, the Donetsk region. According to Zelenskyy, Russia conducted an attack on gas infrastructure in the area. Meanwhile, in other regions, Moscow is not attacking energy assets, but logistics and transport hubs, such as in Kherson, where local officials say 1 person was killed and 5 were injured, as Russian shelling struck a civilian bus on Friday. Meanwhile, in the nation's capital, residents in Kiev are preparing for a cold weekend ahead, as details of the ceasefire are unclear. One woman says she doesn't think Russia will follow the agreement.
Putin does not comply. He has never complied, not even with his own ideas.
Putin recently invited Zelenskyy to a meeting in Moscow. Zelenskyy on Friday rejected the meeting, saying it's impossible for him to go to Moscow, but said Putin is welcome to meet him in Kiev. Arian Pazdar, NTD News.